Yeah, very warm good afternoon. Now, for a change, I am from governmental sector for a change. One idea is that government thought fit that there must be an organization which is free from unreasonable hassles of governance. So a society is registered under Societies Act. So that's our Society for Elimination of Rural Poverty. Rural poverty is a multi-dimensional, you know that. And we have the advantage of a huge community-based platform. We have more than 1 crore families federated. They are the legal entities registered under Special Societies Act. They already accessed, in the last more than 10 years, already accessed more than 35,000 crore credit from commercial banks, scheduled banks. So, I mean, that's the, their standing. So, they drive a lot of activities, they drive. And it's a demand-driven program we'll be handling. And SERP claims and boasts that it's a sensitive support organization. A whole lot of things are said in that. Bureaucrats being sensitive support is one thing which always we test ourselves. So, that's the benchmark, and it's a very high-level benchmark. Then sustainability is another angle which we constantly look at, test anything we do. Is it sustainable? Then community managers, it really manages. There are subcommittees which are expert community members who have expertise in that or who have interest. They run like Panchayat Raj bodies. There are standing committees. Their sarpanchas may nominate themselves in area of their interest. It's slightly more than that. And it's sustainable agriculture. We are not calling it organic agriculture, nothing per se against organic agriculture, except that once we say organic agriculture, a lot of people walk in that we have inputs manufactured which are as per the standards of Organic Certification Act, etc., etc. And main important feature is that 99% of the inputs are manufactured in the village, and there are protocols worked out with the local available resources. So naturally, the cost cutting in the cultivation cost is the key line. At the same time, another key line is that there is no yield reduction. There is no yield reduction. These two things may kindly be kept in view. Now, this is the federation. Here I would like to mention that Kavita specifically asked me. I am happy that she was very particular that we reduce lot of those slides which deal with production process. So we have to rework on that, and I am happy that she insisted. Now, whatever I am mentioning, the production process, etc., I may touch upon or leave it. But how these process, systems, organization, managerial things will be useful for us into marketing. This is again a structure where a SERP boasts doing a business of more than 2,500 crores of minimum support price operations of paddy, say for example. And they also procure red gram, tuber, etc. whenever the prices go low, below MSP. So they are the agents of the state government and agents of the Civil Supplies Corporation. Their credibility and performance rating is very high. There are practically no refusals, no rejections from Civil Supplies Corporation and FCA. That's some statement. They have huge expertise on the foreign matter, how do they judge, etc. Now this, I said more than 1 crore households. So some keywords are, put in red to save your, strain to the eye, etc. We try to. Then basically we are into to sustain the livelihoods, agriculture-based livelihoods. Again, end of the day is money. Calculation of money, what you put in, what you get out. Then it's basically small marginal farmers. And our women, 83% have only rain-fed land. 99% are small marginal farmers. Now natural processes, Panchabhuta, I'll not deal with that. Any questions we can take it. That wheel explains, if you happen to visit our Samakhyas, they passionately explain to you about the outer circle. I think Kavita is associated when this was developed. So outer layer, middle layer deals with fertility management, outer layer deals with pest management, inner layer deals with the seed sovereignty. Even on seed, 80% of the food crops are self-pollinated. So why do you go to market? Why don't you have your own best phenotype, genotype, which is the practice? So I will not again go through that accepted soil, living media, blend up cutting edge technology with traditional wisdom. My eye is on the clock, so bear with me if I am a bit too fast. I'll take Anand's excuse. Then again, improve net incomes without yield reduction. Put in red. Another very important feature is that just now I heard in the corridor, freestyle discussion, the biggest problem dealing with farmers is that you don't put a decentralized extension system which is owned by community, which is owned and managed by community. There is no better scientist, there is no better innovator than a farmer. We had the fortune of Kuchishmati Ekam Abdunum Sunena, who are really the farmers. That speaks whole volume, but we respect. And there is no better person on earth who do multitasking more than a woman. We respect that. They can be the best managers. So what is the system? Village activists, cluster activists, some of the best NGOs are working with us. There is a mobile extension force called CRP. Okay? This is religiously reviewed by some artists. Very ruthlessly reviewed. People don't measure up to their expectation, they leave the job. Now, these things are actually, we try to capture. Lot of things happen when you are dealing with 1 crore women. Out of that, we deal with 20% of the men in community managed sustainable agriculture. And we are making haste slowly. We are pushed that there will be questions asked. Why do you don't take our village or mandal? What sin we have committed? And in the morning somebody said that scaling up is the job of the government. Yes, it is. At the same time, we don't shy away from the responsibility, but at the same time you have to do a lot of capacity building, a lot of preparedness. See, it's our own limitation that limits the scaling up. Then, along with the scaling up, we have to do into marketing, a whole lot of issues. So this actually is a limitation on our front, but enthusiasm of the women, you can never find fault. This we try to capture where they do on their own, like rice they sell. They make pickles and sell. Wherever there are exhibitions and fairs, they'll put their tent and sell. End of the day, we ask after 4 or 5 days exhibition how many lakhs of pickles you sold. They proudly say 4 lakhs, 3 lakhs, even 5 lakhs. And district wise we try to put. We only captured 5 districts. Now we are focusing on, now we have a mobile based technology. All farmers' data is on mobile. Their practices are mobile. We are opening a window for marketing thanks to this workshop. Now we will be capturing the data and we are there to handhold. So Guntur I'll deal with it. Then there is a mobile bazaar. You may be knowing one organization Institute. It does free service. Actually we believe that there is nothing like free service. Why they do free service? We promise them 5 lakh mobile phone numbers. They send a ad message. They were sending agri-chemicals ad message to others. We said no agri-chemical message. Now they are quite, inventive, innovative. They are selling a message for selling shampoos on tractors. Fine with us. They do free service. But again, for everything there is a hidden cost. The cost is that they are able to access so many numbers with their ad product. Now I'll deal chilies. Again, it's a pull and push factor. This is basically exporter needed pesticide-free chilies to export to Germany. There is a huge exporter in Mumbai. He was coordinating with us. He had working relations with SERP for the last 5-6 years. There is an international lab whose certificate is recognized abroad. Both of them came together and came to us. Then we discussed with the women in Guntur. Guntur is our chili, hotbed of chili and hotbed of pesticide consumption. So 1-2 years we try to do a whole lot of things. Today in this program we feel very liberated. We don't try to spread out we don't do that. No, most of things are done by women. What they need we try to do that. 1 or 2 years we try to do everything. Then 30 hours they have taken over. We help them in establishing a small quality control kit costing around 20,000 rupees. Now they test the chilies and they used to charge 3 years, 4 years back about 100 rupees per sample. I don't know what they are charging. Now it has got a lot of 1850 rupees per quintal additional amount on the day they buy. It will be tested twice. Then there are a whole lot of players who are buying it. Then now there is a whole lot of competition. The original innovative marketeer are now under pressure. He complains that we are squeezed out, that the market how it operates. Then the buyers come and they see the process. In the morning also there was a lot of discussion whether to test the product or get the process certified. They come to the field without telling us. They see the telltale signs. Whole lot of things happen. But what I really take pleasure, genuine pride that now it goes without us. It started with 250 tons. Now it is 1650 metric.